Welcome back, y'all. What's going on? All right. Well, hope you're doing great. If not, don't worry about it. It happens. You're good. Let's keep it going. So, I wanted to go ahead and start naming the episodes giving them a little bit more personality, right? I like that because I'm creative. So, this episode, it's called, is that B called depression trying to creep back in? So, I'm at my highest point right now, like in life, in the sense that I'm doing what I'm passionate about, which is this, talking to you all and just being vulnerable, man, and just being myself with all of you. Like, I love this. I love doing this, and I've been wanting to do it for so long, and I'm going forth, and I'm great. Like I'm in a great place, you know, mentally, emotionally. Of course, we always have something that we're going through, right? We could be great in maybe almost every aspect, but we still got something we're going through on the other side. So emotionally, still great above all, but it's always a work in progress. I noticed that this morning the depression was trying to creep in. You guys ever feel that, right? Like, do you kind of already know when it's trying to creep back in, and it's like I don't know. Again, I'm creative, so I think about it, and I like to visualize things, and it's kind of like a little snake, bro. Like, it's like, oh, hey there, you gotta let me in or what? You know, can I cuddle with you? Like, it's like, no, no, you cannot. Like, back the fuck up. No. So, but again, I've never found myself in the place where I'm exactly where I want to be, because I've wanted to be here for so long, and I'm doing great. Like, I'm really content with myself. Like, I'm overjoyed about the things that I'm doing, and not just here, like speaking to you all, but also like in my life, in my inner life, and shoot, like, but then what is this? How is depression a little sneaky little bitch, you know, trying to get in right now? How? And that made me think, so you can be at your highest. You can have everything that you have wanted, but depression still wants to creep in. And I was laying in bed, and it was getting harder. Like, it was getting hard to get up. Why am I so... Shocker. How? I'm at my highest right now. What you mean? And that's where I got the wisdom, right? That's letting me know it doesn't matter where you're at in life. Depression is always trying to creep in. It's always going to try to do it. You could be at your highest, and it's still going to be happening. And I was laying there, and I'm like, all right, but what do I do though? How do I get rid of it? I want to stump this fucking snake, like, out. And again, that inner voice that I keep telling you all to listen, that gut feeling, that's your guidance right there. Fall in love with yourself. Spend time with yourself. Because I also, it made me realize that, you know, that hustler mentality, right? Go, 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 go. Especially very much an American thing, right? Here in the United States. Like, you gotta hustle. You gotta work hard. You gotta, and it's every day, on the go, on the go. And that's what I've been doing, because I've been trying to get this channel up. I wanted to try to put everything together by the timeline that I had set, and I wanted to achieve that. I wanted to get that done. And So I was working very hard, and I just put all of my energy, everything into this. And I did stop in the sense of like having my normal routine. Like I hadn't worked out as much as I did. And then it was like, I don't know how to explain it, but after a while, a lot, right, of loving yourself and stuff, you learn how to caress yourself. And that's maybe making a cup of tea in the morning. That's a me thing. I don't drink coffee, because I can't. Coffee is terrible for me. I fall asleep and then I'm stuck in the bathroom. It's just terrible. But for a lot of you, coffee is like the thing that works, that's how you show your little love to yourself. It's the little small things that I had noted. Hold up, I had stopped doing that. And then I realized that's where depression is trying to creep in, because I haven't been caressing myself. I haven't been loving myself. I haven't been, and I was like, yo, I gotta pour more into me. There has to be a balance, right? Especially when you have a goal, you give your all and you work yourself and you don't stop. I understand that and I respect that. But I'm also starting to question. I question it. But why you gotta be like that all the time, though? Because when I really think about it, and especially what I'm doing right now, which is mental health, right? Mental illness and working on our traumas, that shit is exhausting to begin with. It takes a lot of energy. But then to be the person on this side, me, trying to let you guys know, wisdom from the experiences I've been through, little things that I've learned, and just trying to, help you out there, not make you feel alone. That also takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot of energy. And I know that anything that you do, whether maybe it's being a chef, right? That takes a lot of work too. It's a lot of mental capacity there. So what I'm trying to get at is, I understand having that priority, and that priority being your goal, your calling, right? What your purpose is in life, what you're passionate about. I understand having that prioritized. But you matter more than that, because everything you touch, everything you do comes from you. So that's why it's so important. Make sure to continue to love yourself. Show yourself love. Even when you're busy, because you're hustling, because you're working hard, right? Because you're putting all your time into this new project that you're doing. You want to launch this. You want to... Okay, that's cool. But, remember, that project is going to be at its finest if you're taking care of yourself. Because if you take care of yourself, that project, whatever comes out of you into the world, is going to be 100 times better than what you were going to do working your ass off and having your mind clouded and tired. And right, creativity comes out so much better when you have a clear mind, which is why we're working on their mental health and healing, so that we can have a clear mind and not have that cloudy mind that I like to call. It's okay to work your ass off, especially being an immigrant, being parents, having parents that are immigrant. Like, we all work our asses off. But remember to pour into you, okay? Because that's how we make the little snake, little bitch of depression. You stump that thing down because you're pouring into you. So remember that, all right? That stuck with me. Fall in love with yourself. And it doesn't mean that you don't love yourself if the depression is coming. No. But keep loving yourself every day. Every day, do something that makes you happy, that you feel loved, all right? Whatever that may look like. All right, y'all. Love y'all, right? I believe in you. I know you can do it. Let's keep it going, okay? Now we go into the spiritual side of things. So if you want to go ahead and disconnect, whoop, this is your chance. Have a great day, guys. Peace and love. All right. So, spiritual side. This was a great morning for me because I thought, man, if I'm at my highest right now, I didn't think this shit could happen, right? I'm great. Like I'm breathing better. I'm at peace with myself. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't think that could happen. I didn't think the little bitch, because I'm sorry, but I call it what it is. Because it is a little bitch, bro. It's just freaking depression, y'all. It tries to get what? Like, but I'm glad it happened though, because I'm able to share that with you. And most importantly, I got my answer before I even asked God. Because as I was laying in that bed, I was like my mind, I was just confused. Like, how could this happen? Why is this happening? Have I, I'm always constantly thinking and again questioning, well, why is this happening? Did I do something? Okay. What happened? What has happened lately that has made me feel this way? Did I notice my emotions, my mood changing? Did I, that's what I do, because who else is going to question me but me? And who else is going to give the truth about exactly what I went me? So I got to do those questions to myself, and I got to check, when did this creep in? So as I was laying there asking myself those questions, God just, woof, fall in love with yourself again. When was the last time you made yourself smile? Huh? When was the last time you made that tea you love so much? When was that last time that you made your tea, you had your tea in hand, you put the stereo on, right? The Bluetooth speaker on, you connected, you put some jazz, you put some soul music, and you were in the moment. When was the last time you did that? I'm like, dang, you right. Like, I haven't done that since I got this project done. Since I was like, all right, I got a timeline, I gotta get it, right? Like, boom, boom, boom. Nah. When was the last time you went to the park to run? You hate cardio, but you feel super strong and accomplished afterwards because you hate it so much. When was the last time that you did that? You gotta love yourself, mama. And that just came to me. I didn't even speak to ask. And that felt so good. It felt so good. And it reminded me that, again, relationships, whatever type of relationships, friends, family, with God, right? The more you spend time with someone, the less you really have to speak. Because anybody there that has a significant other or a best friend, right? Like a bestie, you just gotta look at each other. You just gotta look, and you already know what that person's thinking. You already know what they want to do. You just crack up. You haven't said a word, but you've had a whole ass conversation with that person. And that's how it is. That's how it gets to be at one point. And this morning, it was an amazing experience. And I realized, like, man, thank you. Thank you for that. Because I know that's also going to help other people. Because it came as a shocker to me. Because, again, I'm at a high. How could there possibly be depression here? But We gotta love ourselves. Because I feel that a lot of the times we focus on our goals 100%, but then once we get to the goal, and then what? And then what? You feel lost. Because all the time you were depositing all your time and effort into that goal. But what happened to you? What happened to your love for yourself? What happened to those strolls in the park? Huh? Remember to keep that going every day. Keep that going a little bit. Just a little bit. Only gonna take you a few minutes to get your favorite coffee or something. Or maybe your favorite meal. Cook it at home. It's cheaper and you spend time with yourself. Huh? Anyway, that was my little shareable moment there. Alright, guys. Remember, think about this. I want you guys to take the next stages to reflect on all this. Question whatever I've said. Do it. Think. Alright? Okay, guys. Love y'all. Peace and love. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Let's keep it going. Alright, y'all. See you next episode.